Uruguay at the Los Angeles Sevens. We can see there they play pretty tight, pretty close. But Kenya right now, Johnny, they've got a bit of form behind them. Uruguay, they're going to want to impress and improve. They're on the way to the World Cup.
Yeah, Kenya with that impressive win over South Africa. Psychologically more than anything else, having the belief that you can beat your African big brother.
As we take a look here at the Kenyan side, very experienced side, Odor, the captain, Humphrey Kayanga, Adema, and Lavin Asiego, the most experienced player on this squad. He's got 472 points in the IRB Sevens World Series. For Uruguay, Conti, Lovet, Caracedo, Martinez, Aracena, Carosa, Gibernau make up the starting lineup. Oddly enough, Juan Campomar, he's the most experienced player on the side. He will start from the bench. Kenyans big crowd favorites here. They always get a good crowd out here. A little later in the afternoon when things build up, you're going to see a large contingent. They're already building. Very popular side. And Johnny, we know they love to run the ball.
Oh yeah, they're extremely dynamic, very entertaining. And the pure athleticism of the athlete, of the players here, means that even if they're in hard defense, they can quickly turn it into attack.
Andrew Lee's our referee here from Australia. He's having a quick chat to the Kenyans, and we'll be underway in just a moment. Great game, that matchup between New Zealand and France, wasn't it?
Cracker, absolute cracker. And I imagine that the tournament's only going to get better from now.
Lavin Asiego, the most experienced player in this Kenyan squad, will get us underway, and it's all started. Uruguay claimed the kickoff, comes back. Number one, Conti takes the ball into the contact. Comes out to Martinez. The ball swings wide. Defense there. Needs to put him down. Does so. Straight down to the ground for the Uruguay side. Quick tap there played by Kenya, and they go on to the attack immediately. Hung on to the ball there. Nice little wraparound move. Down the wing. Pops it inside. That's Kayanga. Just misses out on that one.
Yeah, that was pretty audacious, that. Like the double cut with the guy coming on the hard angle. That would have been killer if it came off. Well, absolutely killer.
They are an audacious side.
Oh, they are.
They love to throw the ball around. They're very athletic, and they will chance their arm.
Absolutely. I'm impressed with Uruguay there. Kenya have arrived today. They've really come switched on, and they came with a good physical presence in the first contact situations, but Uruguay held their own. So impressive stuff from Uruguay.
Pause, engage.
They're a pretty good defensive side, Uruguay. They qualified for the World Cup, defeating Chile.
Very Argentinian, the kick out of defense.
They will kick the ball a lot. The typical South American style game. Sweeper back there.
Well done. Aracena there winning possession from Uruguay from that kick, and that's the game plan. Put pressure after the kicks.
Caracedo gets it out, and now they spread it wide. Nice width. That's Crosser.
Staying strong in that tackle.
Lovett on the ground there. The ball slowed out. Kenya's got the ball, and they'll go immediately onto attack. Adema running with the ball. Asiego into touch, though. Just sort of ran out of space there, Johnny. They didn't have any runners coming on the inside angle.
Yeah, perhaps, you know, in hindsight, he could have been taking a better judgment there and come back on the inside and look for his support. But it was very good defense from Uruguay.
They're sliding well, Uruguay, in defense. They're not giving the free-running Kenyans a lot of space right at the moment.
Six. Okay, please.
Martinez, Uruguay will have the throw into the line-out. Not too straight, that one. Choice will go to the Kenyans. They'll pack the scrum down 15 metres in from the line-out.
Ideal attacking position here for Kenya.
Crouch, touch, pause, engage. Bind. Number two, bind, please.
No bind there.
Bind, yes.
And they go on to attack.
Got to tap it first.
Mr. Lees just reminding us who's in charge today.
Tap, please.
The man with the whistle's always in charge, Johnny. Yeah. All right, the Kenyans take it up and attack. Switch it back the other way.
Nice feet.
Adema. Good quick ball there from the ruck. They like their quick possession. Just stop there. That's Asiego. And he's going to make the breakthrough. And there's the first try on the board to Lanvin Asiego. Kenyan take the lead. 5 points to 0. We're halfway through the first half with the kick to come.
Now, I thought Uruguay was defending well. They had numbers. They're in a nice straight line, and then it's just a simple one-on-one missed tackle there from Aracena, and Asiego took full advantage and got it down. So they'll be disappointed there, Uruguay, because they had started well.
Asiego could, here's Asiego with the conversion, right in front of the posts. 7 points to 0. We got about 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. No, Uruguay's defended very well. They've made things a little more difficult than the Kenyans, I think, imagined in the early going of this game.
Yeah, they look fit, they look aggressive, they look committed, everything you need to be.
High kickoff, deep.
Back. Play it.
Hunger for the loose ball there from Uruguay. Gets some possession.
Goes out wide there. That's
lovely offload.
And he's taking it down the sideline. Cover defense is coming. Will he get him? Nice tackle. Play on. Good ball. And Uruguay's going to reply in kind straight away from the far end of the field. They get the try. 7 points to 5 with the kick to come. Number 8, Santiago Gibernau with the try.
Yeah, really good play there from Uruguay. It was a bit messy at their kickoff, but they secured possession, used the width,
Just inside the post,
and then just a great offload as Croson went dashing down the sideline. They finished it off in style. Good support play too.
And the conversion is good. We're locked up here, 7 apiece. Just a little over a minute to go in this first half. Take a look here again, Johnny. Good inside ball.
Lovely. Good presence of mind. He has a go, holds him off, and then his feet dangling over the sidelines. His great hands there from Aracena. That was the support play that really paid off for them in the end. And Gibernau, who had the original offload, backs up and scores a try. Great game.
Kenya secure the off. That's a knock on there.
7 apiece. Uruguay buoyed by that try. What have they got? Have they got enough?
Nycool with the knock on there for Kenya. Things were going building pretty well for him. It was just a simple mistake.
But isn't that the wonder of sevens? It just turns so quickly.
Pause, engage.
Absolutely. Good scrum win there.
Any jump behind. Play the half.
Martinez brings the ball away. Now it goes wide.
Advantage over.
Little kick through. We know the South American teams like that. That'll go into touch, though. Kenya will have the throw in. Will they go quick? No, they won't. And we're just about at halftime here. Gibson Weru with the throw in.
Yes, no advantage.
Oh, he's missed him.
Missed him badly, and that's going to be a try.
It's a gift.
Right on the halftime break. Very alert work there from Uruguay. Santiago Caracito with the try, and that one was just too easy.
Yeah, you've got Kenya here with a 3-man lift, and all Uruguay have is a 2-man lift. But the hooker, he can't hit his man, and it falls into the arms of Santiago Caracito. And I probably think that you could have scored that try, Ravies.
Thank you. I think I would have liked that. All right, we've still got the conversion to come. And a beautiful kick there from number 7, Ignacio Corosa. And now we've got a halftime score. Kenya 7, Uruguay 14, and this is a little bit of a boil over, Johnny.
Yeah, a little bit of an upset, but Uruguay started well, and they've continued in that vein.
Here we got the coaches. I think Coach Benjamin Ayimba from Kenya would be a little worried about the loose play because the Uruguayans have been able to take advantage of that loose play from Kenya.
Yeah, they need to hang on to possession, but they are falling off the odd tackle as well. So really going to have to think about it for the second half.
When you compare IRB 7's World Series appearances, you've got the Kenyans with over 200 collectively, Uruguay with 18. So there's a big experience difference here there, but the Uruguayans are really acquitting themselves well here.
Well, they've shown a passion and a hunger all through this game.
As we see the Kenyan area of the crowd, that'll pack out by the end of the afternoon because they come from everywhere in the United States to follow their team.
A little subdued now. Can't quite believe what's going on.
They are a little quiet. Certainly a side not to be underestimated. They can hit back very, very quickly.
Great atmosphere here, though, in the sunshine.
Now the crowd's building in nicely. We're getting ready for the second half of this contest. Johnny, we had the threat of rain all weekend here, but it looks like the clouds have gone away and we've done just a spectacular Saturday afternoon. Nice and cool too, about 60 degrees.
Yeah, perfect conditions for rugby, really.
Andrew Lease blows time on and we are underway for the second half. Comes down, knocked back though, into touch.
Just a great kickoff. The 5 and the 22, and high is murder for anyone.
Gap, please.
Manuel Martinez doing the kickoffs, and he's doing a fine job of it for the Uruguayans right now.
Step.
It's all about pressure, isn't it, Johnny?
Let's see how they react now at this set piece. Can they execute? They couldn't before the break. They pull it off now.
It's kind of unusual, that three-man lift. It was successful that time, and now Kenya play it wide. That's Otieno, takes the tackle. Asiego gets it going wider. Spin it back right across to the other side of the field.
Good D from Uruguay. They're there in numbers, sliding well, keeping their structure, competing hard at the breakdown.
Number 9 in the side.
Penalty there against Uruguay. Quick tap taken.
Dear me.
Once again, not happy with the location of the tap. Little mistakes slowing things down for the Kenyans that like to play a high-paced game. And they switch it back across.
Route 1 there from Kenya.
Good tackle there. Pops out along the blind side. No cue. Quickly in there. Victor Oduro spins the ball wide. Asiego. That's the replacement player. Collins and Jera.
No! 9! Back.
Otieno. Quite happy to keep spinning the ball. That's a beautiful pass, but it's dropped. Just some loose handling here. Uncharacteristic from Kenya. We take a look at this. This is a beautiful long pass. Just drops, and it's just simple mistake, Johnny.
Yeah, Caracita came out of the line, which can work, and often forcing the pass over the top is not a bad option defensively, because it can either A, go forward, or B, you get that result and knock on.
Number 5.
And it came off for Uruguay. It was a gamble because he catches it and he strolls over and scores.
Got 10. Line, please. Line's up on there. On the gate.
Martinez leaving the field. He's been impressive.
He's had a very good start to this game.
Diminutive, but a real fighter.
Time on. Crouch! Touch! Pause, engage.
He's been replaced by Juan Campomar.
Find early, number 4.
Didn't think he needed a kick then. There was a free man on the outside, but it worked for them in the first half. We'll see what result they get here. Can they get a defensive line in place?
Pretty good defensive line. Take it back across the other way. That's Injera.
Just didn't shut down the space. They gave Kenya the opportunity to 2 quick changes of direction, and now they're in behind them.
Good tackle.
Then knock on.
And a little knock on in that tackle. I tell you what, this Uruguayan side is defending very, very well.
Yeah, they get themselves in line and they work really hard for each other, which is the key. Tiny knock on there that I think only the referee saw.
Touch.
He's in the best spot.
Pause. Engage.
And as you know, Johnny, he's got the whistle. That's number 4, Campermar feeds the scrum, and they'll get the penalty from this. Oops.
6, captain.
Double whistle. That usually means the referees may be going to the pocket.
Third infringement at the scrum. 2 minutes.
Humphrey Kayanga, the captain, will go to the bench. He'll be in the sin bin for 2 minutes, unless Uruguay scores. They take the kick further downfield. They'll have the line out.
7 on 6. Uruguay up 14-7. Now this would be a result. This would be something quite unexpected on day 1 here in San Diego.
Well, last weekend at Wellington, we had all kinds of upsets on day 1.
It's the wonder of the tournament at the moment. Anyone can beat anyone.
Oh. Nice little dummy there, finds space, needs support. The pass is okay. Yeah, that's a knock on the try line. It'll be a scrum to Kenya. Oh, so
Martin Love. Lovely step here, though. Really great from Aracena. Just does his man, and a lovely ball here. I actually thought they were going to conspire to knock it on, but it was Love who ended up with the ball, and he did knock it on.
Just drag it forward.
Mark, back please. Back. Come.
Opportunity gone begging there for Uruguay. Would have really put the Kenyans on the rack. We only got 2.5 minutes to go in this game. Kenya take it wide.
Oh, great offload out the back. Great line.
Good ball inside. Pass to no one, but Kenya keep possession. They've got some space out wide, but he takes the simplest route straight up the middle. Turn the defense inside out. He won't need any help. There's a beautiful try to number 11, Collins Injera. Kenya take some good work, take it upfield.
Now this is particularly impressive from Injera. There's only 2 of the Kenyan backs out there because they're down a man, and he just does well to hold them off. Great ball out the back to Asigo. And then they move the forward. It was a wonderful line there from Nyambu. And just some really nice interplay. 6 on 7 playing keep ball until the opening arrived. And Injera, all the experience, took advantage of it. He really is the heartbeat of this side.
That was a mistake there from Asigo when he had the opportunity for the conversion and missed it. Relatively simple one. Here we take another quick look at the setup for this try. We're back live now. The score, 14 points to 12. Uruguay lead. Minute 10 to go. Uruguay in possession. Deep in their half. They're going to have to be very careful here in Uruguay. They don't need a turnover this close.
Yeah, fair enough. Hands there from Kenya, forcing the issue. They need possession, but they were in a good position. They had Uruguay pinned in their own 22. They could have been more patient.
Uruguay will take their time with this kick to touch. They'll utilize the line out. What it's all about for them right now is burning the clock.
Yeah, this line out's key now. 38.7 seconds on the clock.
Only 2 points in it. The Kenyans will be going with quite a sense of urgency here from this line out. They want to get things going.
They want to get possession for one thing.
Step.
Number 4, Campermar with the throw in. Good take there.
Wait. Back, please.
Just surprised me. Kenya didn't even compete in that line out.
Slow ball coming out. Penalty there.
Yes.
Kenya off the feet. Once again, we've got another kick in the touch, and this game will be over.
Well,
that's our first upset of the weekend, Johnny.
Massive upset. And Kenya really quite disappointing. Lots of simple errors, and lots of ill-discipline, losing a player to the sin bin. And there, when they needed possession of that line-out, not even putting anyone in the air. Just quite phenomenal, really. But Uruguay, congratulations.
All right, Kenya lose 12 points to 14.